Hey, it's been a long time since I've done a video of any sort, collection, just talking, or whatever. I don't know why I've waited so long to do a video. There's been nothing putting me off other than my laziness and just not wanting to, wait for it to upload. And I had a CD collection video uploading a couple months ago, but for whatever reason, it didn't upload. And it just would not upload. And it pissed me off because it was supposed to be up a couple months ago. It didn't go up, and yeah. So I'll probably redo it at some point, but yeah. This is gonna be my record collection video. I haven't done one of these in a very, 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 very long time. Like probably 4 or 5 years. And since then I've got a lot more, and yeah, and I've got a different record player, a lot better record player. I've got set speakers, a nice setup. It sounds really good, so I got back into record collecting hardcore. Well, not hardcore, but more than I was. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's start off with some 7 inches and stuff. This is technically a record, kind of. But yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is a collector's edition, and it's got a 7-inch right here. It's blue. Has got 2 songs on. Pretty neat collector's edition thing. Nothing special, but it's pretty neat. I think it is, personally, at least. Alright. Just set that back over there. Alright, so next we got some more 7 inches that aren't like that, just normal 7 inches. Alright, we have got Basements, Further Sky. I love me some Basement. And then this has got 3 songs on. It's got a Summer's Cool Jet and Animal Nitrate. And this is on a red pressing, like a transparent red. Pretty neat. Love this EP. Little cool, fun EP. Next I got a Bayside and Say Anything tour EP, and this is a white pressing. I think I've only spun this once, but on here it's got a Bayside covering Night Song from By Say Anything, and then it's got Say Anything covering They're Not Horses and They're Not Unicorns by Bayside. I got this on tour when I saw Say Anything in Bayside. I've been a huge Say Anything fan for a couple years now. So picking this up, I was pretty excited because, yeah, this is a limited edition tour vinyl. Alright, next I got, I've had this thing for years. I think this is my last collection video. Beings and Oceans flexi disc of Death Great something, and then this other song I don't remember, but yeah, it's that. And then next we got the classic They Came to Cocky Uranus by Blink-182, and then this is a red pressing. I think these are pretty easy to come by still if you want this in your collection. Can I turn the light up on this? No, I guess I can't. Oh well. Gotta do with what I can. It's better than nothing at all. Next I got a Chameleon Club. Carousel Kings and Reaganomics. The reason I said Chameleon Club is because the song on here is called Chameleon. And then Reaganomics says, "What I say, fuck you, and your band sucks." And I've had this for a long time. This is a free EP I got when I saw Carousel Kings a couple years ago. I've seen them multiple times, but that was one of the times I saw them. Next I got Say Anything. A Day to Remember's Attack of the B-Sides, and this is just a black. And it's got Right Where You Want Me to Be on, Since You've Been Gone, another song by The Week, acoustic, and Over My Head Cable Car. The only song that wasn't previously released on this was Right Where You Want Me to Be. Next, we got some Newfound Glory, Tip of the Iceberg, and this is a really cool EP, and this is like a white splatter. Pretty neat shit right there. Like I said, I love Newfound Glory. I've seen them live, I think, 2 times now, and yeah. I wish I'd seen them more than that. Next, I got, excuse me. No, that's not the name of the band. I got Text in July next. Uncivilized, Fair Fight. They are a dead band now, but yeah, I've had that for a long time also. I don't pick up very many 7 inches, so some of these are from last time. Next, I got the classic Man Overboard and Transit Split EP. And man, when I was a teenager, I used to listen to this all the time. Not on vinyl, but on I think it was I downloaded it, I bought it. This is before streaming, so we just bought music on what do you mean we? I mean everybody bought music on digital instead of streamed it. This is like a transparent you can't think of the colors right now. Like a lime, there we go, that's what it is. A lime and a orange. Pretty neat. This is for when Tim from Transit passed away. They were doing a little fundraiser thing for this EP. They repressed it, and yeah, I bought it. Rest in peace, Tim. Transit was a great band. And then speaking of Transit, got another Transit. Skipping Stone EP. This is just a clear vinyl, so I'm not gonna show it. I won't show probably clear and black because you get the idea. Next I got The Wonder Years Won't Be Pathetic Forever. I've had this for a long time. I think I got this brand new. This is white. Who knows how rare this is now? It's probably pretty rare now because they gotten really popular since I bought that. And then I got another Wonder Years EP, and this is Matin Street, and this has the bonus tracks of The Upside Down. Oh, this is like a baby blue. That's pretty neat. I haven't listened to this one in a long time. Pretty neat EP. That's probably worth a lot now too. And then we got one more Wonder Years, and it's a Wonder Years Motion City soundtrack split. And it's got songs of Patsy Cline on, and It's Sort of Pleasure to Meet You they're covering each other's songs just like that Say Anything Bayside split. So you get the picture. And I think this is a red. Yes, this is a red. This is a red. I don't feel like pulling it out. It's a red. You get the idea. Oh, it says red right there. If I would just read it. All right, that's it for the 7 inches. Let's get into the actual LPs. I'm not gonna edit any of this because it will go up a lot faster. All right, first we got some 1975 self-titled. This is a gatefold, like I think all their albums are, and this is on just a clear pressing. Like I said, I wasn't gonna show clear pressings, but why not? For the first one, clear, completely clear. It's kind of a light pressing, so it doesn't sound the best, but it's not the worst sounding record. And I absolutely love this record. I mean, this is the album that got me into them, obviously. But the song that got me into them was Girls, and then it was Love From There that I fell in love with them. I love pretty much every song on this album. Okay, next, we got another 1975 album. I Like It When You Sleep. For You So Beautiful, Yet So Unaware of It. And then this is also a clear pressing, pretty much the exact same look. And when this album came out and I picked it up on a CD, I didn't have the vinyl till recently, but man, I fell in love with this thing. I love this record. This is still my favorite 1975 record. Oh man, this is some really good stuff. Like, Alright, next we got their most recent, well, not going to be their most recent pretty soon, A Brief Inquiry to Online Relationships. This is just a black pressing. There's the inside. It's like very colorful. Pretty neat. And then, yeah, like I said, it's on black. And I like this album, but there's some filler stuff on here I'm not huge on. So, yeah, there's some songs I really like, though, on this album. Like, I really like the song Love If We Made It. I really like Sincerity Is Scary. I like America, America Likes Me. I like Inside Your Mind. It's Not Livingston. I really like a lot of these songs, but some of these songs to me are just really filler. But other than that, I really like this record. I'm really excited for the new album to come out next month. I need to pre-order that, by the way, so I can get the vinyl of that also. Alright. Next, we've got... Ooh. That's right. We got Alkaline Trio, From Here to Infirmary. One of my favorite bands of all time. I mean, I'm a little newer to them over the last couple years, and thanks to this one person in the Alkaline Trio group on Facebook, Alkaline Trio fans, he hooked me up with this pressing. It's so hard to find a pressing for like a decent price. Like I only paid that. I think only charged me $40 for it, and this is like a purple, and they easily go for $50+ And he hooked me up since I was a really big fan, and this is the album that got me into Alkaline Trio. So this album is really special to me, has a special place in my heart, and I really appreciate him for doing that, you know, parting ways with one of his pressings of it. Thank you. I can't remember what his name is, but thank you so much for that. That's awesome. And then that used to be my favorite Alkaline Trio record when I first got into them, but this is my favorite Alkaline Trio record, Good Morning. See, I got really lucky with this because I always watch their merch site like pretty closely, just in case for stuff like this. And they put a pressing up of this. I thought it was out of print, and I got lucky. I think it was like $20, and it's the red and black repress they did a couple years ago of it. And yeah, I'm so happy I own this because this has bonus tracks on too that are on the compilation album Remains, which was one of the first Alkaline Trio releases I ever bought. It's got 2 bonus tracks, like I said. So yeah, I love this album. Some of my favorite Trio songs are on this. Yeah, I love this album. Let me know if you're into Trio. If you're not into Alkaline Trio, you should definitely listen to them because yeah, they are amazing. I even got a tattoo of them right there. Their heart skull logo right there. So yeah, Alkaline Trio. Need to get more stuff, but a lot of their records, the really good records I like a lot, are hard to find. That's because everybody else really likes them, and the stuff that not everybody really likes, like same with me, are easy to find. Alright, next. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also have their most recent album, Is This Thing Cursed? I forgot I had this, to be honest with you, and this album is actually really good, though, too, and it's actually easy to find. And this is on a 180-gram green, and it sounds fucking fantastic. So yeah, and like I said, I love this album. This is their best album since Crimson, easily. All right. Next. All right, I'm gonna try to stop talking too much about the bands unless I really like them. Which I really like those 2 bands, so yeah, that's why I talked about them a lot. Next, we got Aaron West in the Roaring Twenties. That's signed by, you know, Dan Campbell, a.k.a. Soupy, a.k.a. Aaron West. I got this at Warped Tour a couple years ago, and to be honest, I can't say I've ever actually spun this record. I mean, I've definitely listened to this record, but I can't say I've ever listened to it on vinyl. Which is weird, because what year did this album come out? Let's see. I have no... Oh, 2014. I met him, I got this signed, and I got a flask from him signed too that he was selling. And yeah, I know he put another release out of his project since then, and I haven't listened to it, which I really should, because I know some of the stuff is pretty good. I just haven't. I need to listen to this. I own it. Alright, next we got All Time Lows, Put Up or Shut Up. And then this is on a whitish, like, splatter black thing. Amazing EP. Don't really need to talk that much about All Time Low. And then another All Time Low release. We got So Wrong It's Right, my favorite All Time Low album. People disagree with me 100% with that, but this is still my favorite release from them. And this is on like a red and like bluish color thing. Sorry, my light is like making things like blurry looking. I should have put like a lamp right here so the lighting's better, but you can see it still, right? It's not like I'm like... Alright, next we got Avenged Sevenfold sounding the Seven Trumpet, and this won't come out of its sleeve, and this is a just a white pressing, so you get the point. Nothing special there. I had to remember what pressing this was. I think I bought a Hot Topic a couple years ago. Avenged Sevenfold was a huge band to me when I was a teenager, like 14 years old or so, and yeah, crucial point to my music legacy. Haven't listened to them in a long time, but yeah. And speaking of which, this is still my favorite Avenged Sevenfold album, and this is Waking the Fallen. I believe this is the 10th anniversary edition, and it's revisited or whatever, resurrected, and this is just the black. I remember this came out pre-ordered. I really want to get the white version, and I only got the black vinyls because the white was sold out, and it came with a DVD of all the shit, which would have been a Blu-ray at the time because we were in Blu-rays. But the only thing that came with it was this little bonus 7-inch white colored, which has a I Won't See You Tonight Part 1 and 2 live, and all the rest of these vinyls are the album. There's 4 in here. Two. No. There's 4 vinyls. The one is the 2 are the album because they're 2, and then the 2 other ones are like demos and stuff and whatnot. It's been a while since I've spun that one. All right, next. Ooh, Basement. I wish I could stay here. First Basement release. Some really, really good, like, what the fuck how do I describe Basement? It's hard to really describe what Basement is. Like, I like to say they're emo, kind of. They're a little bit emo. Like, legitimately emo, not like the fake emo that people fucking say, you know? Like, not like fucking, you know what I mean? Like Panic Disco Fall. That's not emo music, but no, like, legitimate emo. You guys are from the UK. And this is this is recent, I can remember. A red pressing. Ooh, yeah. I got this in a bundle. This is some good stuff. Not their best album, but some good stuff right here. Alright, next. We got Basement's Color Me Kindness. My favorite Basement record, probably. And this is a gatefold. And I believe this is on an orange pressing. Am I right? Oh, yes, I'm right. A transparent orange. And this album is just gold, front to back. I've listened to this album a lot in the last 2 years, and yeah, really good stuff. Check it out if you haven't. Once again, kind of emo-y, like, I don't know, something like that. They get lumped in a lot with like pop punk stuff, even though that's not pop punk. And then next we got another Basement album, Promise Everything. Once again, another really, really good release. Really like a lot of these songs. Like, there's some strong Weezer influence on this album. And this is there's like a poster with this one. I forgot about that. There's like pictures of them all. And then on the back there's like a logo thing or whatever it is. I don't know what you call it. But yeah. I think this is on a the glow green color, the same color as another record I have, basically. So I'm just going to show you this, and then reference it later, so I'll have to show you the other record that looks exactly like this. Alright, I know me putting away the records is kind of boring, but it's got to be done. Alright. Next, we got some other bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. We got Basement, their most recent record, Besides Myself. Now, I haven't listened to this one as much. This is their first release with Fueled by Rum. Look, it's like a mirror. It's supposed to look at yourself. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. And then, I believe this is on a purple. If memory serves right. No, I'm sorry. This is gray. Like I said, I have not really listened to this album other than like a little bit. Which I'm not sure why I haven't. I do that sometimes. I don't know why. Sometimes I'll put off putting bands' new releases off, listen to for a while if I really like the band, which you think would be the opposite. If you really like a band, you want to listen to their new release the most. But sometimes you just have to wait. And then next, we got some the Beatles. We got Revolver, one of the best Beatles albums easily, and obviously this is just black, because yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen any Beatles color pressings. I might do some research about that after this. Alright, next. Being as an Ocean. Dear God, I've had this record for a very, very long time. And then this is just a clear 180 gram pressing. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, it is. So yeah, I used to really, really, really dig these guys back in the day, and yeah, they're still good. Their most recent record, I can't remember what it's called, but no, not their most recent. The record for the most recent record is really good. Their most recent record is, and then we got some more of these guys. We got a freaking Beings in Ocean and How We Both Wondrously Perish or whatever. And then this is a bluish ocean blue color. You can tell the records I really care about. I'll show you and talk about all day, but the ones I don't care about enough, I won't even say anything about. And then we got self-titled Beings in Ocean, and then I think this is just a gray. Yeah, this is just a gray, just like that other Basement record. Literally the exact same color. And then we've got a Black Dahlia Murders, Ritual, an OG pressing on this, Marble Green. People are probably jealous of this, who are really big fans of this band. Had this since it came out, before I even really like collected vinyl. So yeah, that. Alright. Now we're up to my Blink collection, which is spanning pretty decently big. Alright. First, Buddha, the demo. Pokeball colors. I don't think I have anything black for Blink. I think everything I have for Blink is colored. I have almost all the Blink releases. I mean, I have... Okay, yeah, almost all of them. Cheshire Cat. Or Cheshire Cat, whatever you want to fucking call it. This album kind of sucks, so who cares? I think this is one of the Hot Topic pressings, so it's like a splatter back when they used to do that stuff. I don't think Hot Topic even presses vinyl anymore. I haven't been to that store in a long freaking time. But they used to press a lot of vinyl when it was like really at the peak for like the alt scene. 2010 says this was repressed, but I definitely didn't buy it in 2010. It was definitely after that. Alright, next. We got Dude Ranch once again, another Hot Topic pressing. Dude Ranch. Once again, it's just my favorite Blink album, but this album kind of sucks because their production really lacks. It's super compressed, and I hate putting on a speaker because it's like, and then once you put anything else, it's like, so yeah, it's really quiet. Next we got Enema of the State. And this is a gatefold. I believe I've kept it shut because I'm weird like that. And this is... Oh, I don't even have to take this out of the thing because it has a clear thing. This is a clear, transparent blue. I remember this album was super hard to get. And they repressed it. SRC, Shop Radio Cast. Love that site. A couple years ago, 2015. And then, yeah. Alright, next. We got another Blink. The Mark Dom and Travis Show. One of the best live albums ever. You see it fold it out like this. And it goes like that. And then I think the pressing is like a... Yep, once again a splatter. Another Hot Topic pressing. Holy shit, it's raining outside like really heavy right now. Fun fact. Alright, next. Oh, that's aggressive. Holy shit. Take Off Your Pants Jacket. And, oh man. I really don't feel like deconstructing this very much, because there's a lot to this release. Basically, this, this. The record's black, and then it comes with 3 7-inches, which all have the bonus tracks on from all the CD releases. So, you know, it's got a Time to Break Up, Mother's Day, what went wrong, fuck a dog, Don't Tell Me That's Over, and When You Fuck Grandpa. And they're just the color of all these, you know, red, yellow, and green. And that's too much effort to pull it out. But I remember buying this years ago from somebody. And what happened was, I had bought the bonus track, 7 inches black, by themselves from somebody, and then I think this came with the colored vinyls, because the vinyl is black. I ended up selling the black 7 inches, and then, you know, just keeping these because that would make the most sense. I think I paid like $70 fucking or something for this. It's something insane. But this is my favorite Blink record, so yeah. Next we got Blink self-titled, once again. I think this is a Hot Topic pressing. Yeah, another splatter. Pretty good record. Not my favorite Blink record. If I can get it back in. God damn it, I hate when fucking records won't go back in. I need to buy some of those, like, really good sleeves. Okay, we got some more Blink. We're almost near the end of Blink now. Neighborhoods, whatever. You know what I mean? You know, this is another splatter, another Hot Topic pressing. I'm not even going to pull this out because it's just like a black and white splatter, clear splatter. And yeah, you get the point. And then we got the last Blink album that I have, which is 9. And then that's the gatefold. And then this is a peach pressing of it. And I like this album a lot more than I like California. I don't have California vinyl yet. I don't have it because I don't like it or anything like that. I just never got around to buying it because it was never a top priority. And I just happened to get that on the pre-order. So, yeah. Alright, next. Brand New. Deja Chero. Yeah. I fucking know about Brand New. Jesse Lacey, whatever. I still like this record. It's just a black pressing. But yeah, it's Brand New, De Janeiro, whatever you want to call it. And then we got Carousel Kings, Charm City, and then I think... Oh man. I have no idea what color this album is. Oh, it's a yellow. Transparent yellow. I haven't spun this record in a while. Man. What year did this come out? 2016. Dear Lord. 4 years ago. And I'm almost positive this came out in the beginning of 2016, not like the end. So, yeah. Alright. What do we got next? We have... Oh, Chiodos. All's Well That Ends Well. I have not spun this record in a very long time. This is a Hot Top exclusive white vinyl. Yeah, I don't have very much opinions on them because I've never listened to them enough to like be like, oh yeah, it's this or that or whatever, you know, or I don't know. Okay, next we got some Contortionist. We got a Language Rediscovered. This is a really good album. This has the regular Language album on plus the like rediscovered versions of 4 of the songs on the album, for some of the best, and they are acoustic version of them, and they sound fucking fantastic, and they're just some very just ambient chill out stuff, and it's some great stuff, man. This is some great proggy stuff. Oof. And it's a nice heavy pressing on a mint green vinyl. And it sounds great, man. This album sounds great. This album is probably my favorite album from them. The only thing I changed about it is like take out all the screaming parts because there's no point in them. Because the album is as good as the way it is. And then we got The Contortionist, Clairvoyant, their most recent record. Not released, but record. And then this is, I think, a gray. No, I'm sorry. This is a clear. I was thinking it was gray for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking it was gray. And this is another heavy pressing. Thank God. I love when they're heavy because they always sound better. And this is some really good tracks on too. Some good proggy metal. Yeah, Devin Townsend-ish, kind of, in a way. And then we got Contortionist Our Bones EP, which I believe this is pink. I think this is a pink record. And this is not an actual LP release. This is just, funny enough, this the same 4 songs on each side, which actually that's kind of cool. You flip it and you can just listen to it again instead of just, I don't know. It's got a Follow, Early Grave, All Gray, and 1979 cover from, Smashing Pumpkins. And the cover of that song on this is really good. I love it a lot. It's really, really good. Alright, next. We got some... Apparently there's a Being as an Ocean download card down there. Okay. But, next we got some A Day to Remember. Okay. Let's get through this fast. A Day to Remember, old record, that's black. This is a re-release of And Their Name Was Treason, which was never ever pressed on vinyl. We got A Day to Remember, Through Those Who Have Heart. This is one of the first albums I ever owned on vinyl. Oh shit. Yep, this is blue. Fuck Victory Records. I'm glad they were bought out. Homesick. This is a black vinyl. And then next, we got, oh shit. We don't got, oh shit. We got A Day to Remember, What Separates Me From You. And then this is in a 10-ish that I got free a couple of years ago. Also, I think one of the first vinyls I ever owned. If I can get it in. I love when I can't get records inside the sleeves. 90% of this video is just gonna be me struggling to get the records inside the sleeves. And then, nope. We got my 2 favorite Day to Remember records. Common Courtesy and Common Courtesy. These are literally the exact same color as the covers are. So, yeah. I'm not going to open them up other than this. Yeah. Some really good stuff right here. Oh, yeah. I screwed up the front of them because I'm an idiot. And, yeah. This is probably my favorite version of it, though, because it's red. They were both, I believe these were both Hot Topic pressings. I think. I could be wrong. And this is by Bad Vibrations. And this is just a black vinyl because I never was in time to get the color version. Color version always sells out first for obvious reasons. And then I need to really put some vinyl back really quick, or else it's all gonna fall down. Alright. Here we go. Oh, whatever. We got Deftones, White Pony. Easily my favorite Deftones album. Really, really good album. I got a White Pony right here on my arm. You can even see that, yeah. Yeah, White Pony, Deftones. Some good stuff right there. And then we got, I don't show any of these because I think all these extra are black. Descendants, My Love Goes to College. Not my favorite Descendants record, but a really good album still. I definitely prefer All Over the Descendants, but yeah, I have that. And then I have the Drive soundtrack. Actually, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Whoops. This is a gold pressing. Pretty neat. So yeah, the reason I have that soundtrack is because I really like this soundtrack. It's really good. So yeah. Fall Out Boy from Under the Cork Tree. Definitely my favorite Fall Out Boy album. Hands down. This is just a black pressing. Wish I had a color one, but it's okay. It's better than no pressing at all. Alright, next. We've got another Fall Out Boy record, which is Save Rock and Roll, and this is a 10-inch record, and it's on like a clear green. Actually, I'm going to try to spin this record on my newest player, because on my old players it used to sound really weird. See if it sounds any different. Fort Miners, Rising Tide, some really good stuff. Mike Shinoda's side project when he was in Linkin Park, or still is in Linkin Park, I should say. Rest in peace, Chester. And then I think this is a clear pressing, like a clearish greenish pressing. Thanks to whoever sold me that. I don't remember who that was, but I'm glad I have this because this is a really cool pressing. And then next we got 4 Year Strong, Rise or Die Trying, clear with black splatter. This is their best album probably. And then, okay, I can't believe we're only halfway through. Next, we have Fugazi. What is this album called? I think this is called Waiting Room. I think this album is called Waiting Room. It doesn't have the title on, but I think this album is called Waiting Room by Fugazi. This is their first release, I think. But yeah, I've spun it a few times. This is a pretty good release. Green Day's Warning. Very, very underrated Green Day album. Pink pressing. I think this is also Hot Topic. Like I said, I picked up a lot of these back in the day at Hot Topic. And a lot of the Hot Topic pressings don't sound the best. But, you know, they are. Next we got my favorite, probably my favorite Green Day album, American Idiot. It's only black. I don't want a colored version of it, but, you know, you take what you get. And then we got my boys here in Handguns. Angst, not Porch. I almost said Porch Light. That's the first song on this album. Bros with these guys now. Pretty awesome. Whoops, there goes the vinyl. With this LP lineup, because I got back to this LP lineup in the before. Yeah, check Handguns out if you want to listen to them. Hell yeah. This is the same color pressing as that Basement record I was talking about a while ago, so I was like, remember that color. And then we got another Handguns album. Life Lessons. This is after that lineup was gone, except for Taylor. Their singer was the only person who was left in this lineup. And I actually really love the way this pressing looks. It's like a beautiful, like, sea blue. And that's the only reason I would never get rid of this. Is because it's just beautiful, the pressing. But there's some good stuff on this record still, don't get me wrong. It's just not the best record they put out. It's because, Jake, you're not in it, that's why, PS. Alright, next. We got some more shit. Of course. We got, The Hell with Matt Skiba and, God damn it. Hold on. Wait, what? The bass on this album was done by Pat Schmier? I didn't know that. What? But, freaking, I can't think of his name. But yeah, he was an Angel Airways. What's his name? This guy right here. Yeah. This is a 10-inch on green. Pretty cool, like punky, like really just straight up raw punk stuff. But yeah, Matt Skiba, bro. Love me some Matt. Next, we got a really good album, Hum, Downward is Heavenward. Love this pressing. It was really expensive, even though I literally got directly from the singer himself. They repressed these, and yeah. You know, that's okay, though, because this album is worth the $30 or whatever it was, $40. Because this album is really good, and this album sounds really good. So, he wasn't bullshitting for paying that price of this repress of this album, because it sounds great. And I'm pretty sure they bought their own rights to this, because, yeah. Even though it's still under license from Sony. But yeah. I really want their first album on vinyl. I'm sorry, not the first album, but the album before that, You Prefer an Astronaut. Next, I have Incubus Make Yourself. My favorite Incubus album, easily. Really, really good stuff. The black pressing there. And then, I'm running out of breath. Ice Nine Kills, Every Trick in the Book. Like a blood pressing, blood splatter pressing. If I can get this in. There we go. Got it. Oh, man. We still have, like... Alright. Iron Maiden Killers. This is an OG. I don't know if this is an OG pressing, but it's an old pressing of it. And then we got a Peace of Mind from Iron Maiden. And then... we got Kid Cudi's Man on the Moon, still his best record. Just black. Grab a fat chunk of records. Yeah. Korn Untouchables, probably my top 3 Korn albums. And this is a double pressing, but I wish it was a gatefold because that would have been really cool, but it's not. And this is the only Korn album I have on vinyl, sadly enough. Korn. Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory. Gatefold. Classic album. On black, though. But that's okay. Next, we got a Major League, Hard Feelings. And this is on a... freaking who knows color. This color, whatever this color is, I got purple. Rest in peace to that band, because they've been gone for a couple of years now, unfortunately. They were a good band, though. I got to see them on their final tour, so yeah. Okay. Next, we got a Man Overboard. 40-minute collection of old songs. And then I think this is like a tricolor record. I think. Yup. It's been a while since I pulled this one out. That's what she said. I don't think this album is on any sort of streaming. Is there a download card in here? There is. But it probably doesn't work anymore. I can guarantee that. And then next we got Nirvana, Nevermind. I actually never owned this album on CD, funny enough. And actually, this is not on black. This is on a gray. Wow, isn't that weird that it's on a gray album? Every time I tell people I've never owned a Nirvana CD, they're like, wow, I cannot believe that. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of weird that I never have owned a Nirvana CD other than they're unplugged, which that doesn't really count. Alright, next we got a band who just reunited, which I wish they wouldn't have, because yeah, we got My Chem with I Brought You My Bullets, You Brought Me Your Love Still, my favorite album from them. And then I think this is a... what color is this? Reddish. Red, dark red. It looks like black in the camera, but it's not. It's like a reddish. Does that help? Not really. But yeah. I know this album's pretty common to find on vinyl now. The CD's still out of print. So all these young kids who are getting in this band don't even really know this album. Don't really even know this album. Okay, that's not true. I think it's on streaming. I think. I should know. Yeah, probably. I think it definitely is. And then next we got My Chem. 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. Wow, I blanked out. That was not good. And this is I believe, Splata. And this album sounds like shit from what I remember. Now, that was back when I had a really bad record player. So, I could be wrong. I haven't spun some of these records in a while. Next, we have the Bleak Parade from My Chemical Romance, the most famous album, easily. And then this picture of them, which I have hanging above me. And then this record is actually pretty cool and sounds good from what I remember. And it's like a bone splatter. And the back of it has like the picture of the Black Parade people on the back. So yeah, it's embossed, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, the Black Parade from Alright, I'm just starting to go delirious at this point in this video because this is a long video. Next, we have the greatest hits from My Chem. I don't know why I don't have Danger Days. I never got it yet. I don't hate that album. I just didn't have it. Don't have it. And this is on a really cool... Thanks for falling down. Really cool, like, pink marble rock type pressing. And it's a greatest hits album. The only reason I really wanted this on vinyl is because it came with the DVD, which I didn't get this. I bought the CD when it came out, but I only bought the CD, and I stupidly didn't buy the DVD version of it. So the need to have the DVD was like high because I had the music videos on it. But the kicker was it doesn't have like the first 2 music videos on for whatever reason. It starts out 3 Cheers, which is kind of dumb, by the way. Yeah. Let's go next. Alright. Next we have some Neck Deep, I'm just kidding, Neck Deep, with Rain in July and History of Bad Decisions EP. I think it was remastered at the time, like 2 years after it came out, because the first master it was One side has the one EP and the other side has the other EP. I cannot tell you how rare this is nowadays. I don't know if it's worth anything at all, or if it's been repressed a million times. Since then, they've gained a huge amount of sex. Huge amount of sex. I'm sure they have too, but huge amount of success since then, you know. Since this came out, these are 2 EPs, so they're probably really wanted now, for all I know, but I don't know. Next, I have Wishful Thinking from Neck Deep. And then this is like a banana in purple color. Boom. Yeah, this is the only 2 albums I had when I was first into them, you know. And then their amazing album, Life's Not Out to Get You, came out. Yeah, and it blew everybody away. And I was in the music video for freaking Gold Steps. I literally was in the music video for that. I went to the music video shoot, and you could see me in the background sometimes, very little. And yeah, that was only like an hour and a half away from me, and it was dope. And now, fast forward almost 5 years later, they're fucking huge now, you know. I mean, they were just starting to gain traction back then, but now they're like huge. They're like, there's no modern pop punk band, maybe like 1 or 2 more, like all time low, obviously, but who's bigger than they are? You know, every other band is nothing compared to them. And then I got another pressing of this album, Life's Not Out to Get You. and it's just blue. This is the tour pressing, one of the ones. And then they sent you the vinyl when it came out, which, whatever. And then I have the Peace and the Panic, their most recent album. Hopefully we get one soon. And I think this is a Splatter. This is a really cool Splatter. And this album I didn't like that much when it came out, but it really started to grow on me over a while now. And yeah, I like it. Not as much as Life Now to Get You, but it's a good album, you know. It's good. It's good. Alright. We're getting closer to the end. Thank God. Alright. New Found Glory, Resurrection. I think. Yeah, it's a Splatter. Definitely not my favorite New Found Glory by a long shot. Actually, one of my least favorite New Found Glory albums, probably. But, you know, this is the only one I have in vinyl for now. Maybe one day I'll get some more. I would love to, because that is not my favorite New Found Glory album at all. It's kind of rough, because that's the first album they had without Steve. Because he, yeah. Dark Side of the Moon. As I say that with the Dark Side of the Moon poster, that's been hanging there for years, though. You know, the last time I listened to Pink Floyd's been a long time, and this is an old pressing from my dad, you know? So, yeah. And then we got, the... Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Do I even need to say the title of this album? You don't know. You already know what this album is if you're watching this and you like records. Next we have, The Plot in Use, Happiness and Self-Destruction. Still my favorite album for them, probably. Some really good stuff. It's just clear. Coke Ball clear, just like that, whatever album was. I don't remember. Next I have Real Friends. With, Everyone Who Dragged You Here, and this is green. Transparent green. And this is just an EP, I think. Or whatever it is. This is definitely not an album. Next we have Reek in Morty's Soundtrack. And yeah, this is going to be a pain in the ass to pull out, but they're multicolored records and it has some really good tracks on them. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, check it out if you like the Rick and Morty sound. It has every song you probably like from Rick and Morty on it. So yeah, has Grab Materi Folds on, you know, that song when Rick's like really depressed. But yeah. Alright. We're almost done. Kind of. Alright. Sorry, Alkaline Trio is playing in the background. Ring of Saturn, Lugo Key, and whatever. Yeah, this it's signed by the singer and somebody else in the band. I got this when I saw them live a couple years ago. I don't really listen to this kind of stuff anymore, but this album's actually pretty dope. You know, not gonna lie. If I'm in the mood for heavy stuff, this is one of the albums I'll probably put on. Next I have, Say Anything, Oliver Appropriate, the last album they ever put out. Oh, I'm so upset. But this album is actually really good. Other people are disappointed by it. And this is on a blue pressing. Boom, 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 boom. Blue / clear. Listed this album actually quite a few times on vinyl. And then Under Soil Dirt from The Story So Far, one of the best modern pop punk albums. It's just black. And then we got The Story So Far, Songs of the Story So Far, little 10-inch acoustic EP, pretty cool stuff. The one side's that, and the other side's the lyrics, which is actually pretty neat. I believe this is also Hot Topic pressing. Hot Topic or a stickler for fucking splatters, for whatever reason. Speaking of which, Sublime, 40 Ounces of Freedom. I know this is a splatter too. I know this is a splatter. 110%. Yup. Oh my gosh. Why did I get so many splatter pressings? Alright, next we got 4 of the same album, literally. They're just different colors. Texas in July, I Am. Texas in July, I Am. Texas in July, I Am. Texas July, I Am. And Texas July, I Am. Literally, 2 of these are the same. And they were accidentally, they're all supposed to be different colors, but the guys gave me, I think, a couple years ago, the wrong color. So, you know, hit me up if you want one of these, because I don't need 4. Maybe I'd get rid of 1 or 2 of them. But yeah, I don't need 4 really of these. Next, we got some Tool Opiate. Hell yeah, bro. Tool Opiate, yeah. Some good stuff right there. Tool Undertow. It's also some good stuff. Now, here's the Invisible Enema, or Enema, or you want to call it, record I would have, but they never repressed it, or it's really expensive. So let's pretend this is in my hand. Enema by Tool. Alright, now we have Lateralus from Tool. And this is pretty dope because this is a picture disc. And yeah, look at that. This is actually really easy to find, but it's expensive. It's like 40 bucks everywhere. Now this is probably my second favorite Tool album. Yeah. I don't have 10,000 Days on vinyl, and they never pressed Fear Inoculum on vinyl, but I have both CD versions of Fear Inoculum. Alright, next. Transit, Keep This to Yourself. The only Transit record I have somehow. I don't know how. And this is on a clear red. Don't really need to show that. I've already showed a few clear red records. Next, we got a discography. We got a Turnover, Magnolia. Before they changed to the band they are now. Cokeball Clear. I had to think about that one. That's why I pulled that one out. If I would have known that, I would have pulled it out. But this album's good. It's a cool album, you know. This album came in a sleeve. Alright. Here we go. Next. Turnover. Peripheral Vision. My favorite album from Turnover easily. And this is on a really, really cool pressing color of like a beigeish, yellowish, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I love this record. Very good. It's like really good. Like, if you like here. I didn't even know this was in here. If this is not used already, I don't know if I remember to get this friend. Take it. Take this code. Take it. Use it and listen to some good music. I'm sorry if it's used already. I'm not 100% sure. And then we have Good Nature from Turnover. Boom, boom. This album was very panned from some people because the last album was so good. But I like this album still. And I really like the cover of it. Similar color to that last album. But yeah, I like this cover a lot because it reminds me like one of those like paintings in like a mall or something. And then we got their newest album, Turnover, All Together. Boom, boom. 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 This album's actually really good though. Probably my favorite since Peripheral Vision, even though that was literally only 2 records ago. Ho, ho, ho. Some chill back stuff though. Really good chill back stuff. Alright, next. 21 Pilots, Vessels. This is just a clear pressing, the best 21 Pilots record still. And then we have, My Name is Blurry Face and I Care What You Think. Whatever. Yeah, that band. And I think this is black. I don't even know where I bought this album. I don't remember where I bought this at. Ooh, we got some Ween. I got a Ween tattoo too, right here. The Boognush. Boognush right here. We got Ween's 12 Golden Country Greats. I love this record. And it's on a saddle brown, as it's called. To me, it's more goldish, but yeah. I love the fuck out of this record. Very, very good record. I don't even like country music really either. But I love this record right here. And then next we got some more Ween. We got some their most probably popular album, The Mollusk. Very, very good stuff. And this is on a marble green, it says. And now this is out of print. So yeah. I'm glad I got it when I did. Because this is one of my favorite Ween albums. These are actually probably my 3 favorite Ween albums that I got on vinyl. And then I got one more Ween album. And this is my favorite Ween album, White Pepper. And guess what? It's on white vinyl, which is actually really fitting. So yeah, this is my favorite Ween album. And then they just fell down. Oh man. This is it. This is the last band. Let's just do this. We got... I wish I would have never got this, but I think... Did I buy this? Or did my friend buy this for me? I think my friend got this for me. I got The Upsides from the Wonder Years, the re-release. Which, it was not authorized by the Wonder Years, so I kind of feel weird about owning it. And, you know, I'm not even going to show it. Fuck it. It's just splatter. And then we have, the Wonder Years Upsides, the regular version, which is approved by the band, clearly. And this is on a yellow. That's my OG one of it. Now we have, Suburbia. Da, da, da. This is just on a clear vinyl, too. Yeah, this is the album that got me into the Wonder Years, though, so I appreciate the fuck out of this album. Not my favorite one, but, yeah. I also have a Wonder Years tattoo. Right here. And then the album that, like, changed my life for the Wonder Years, The Greatest Generation. My God. This album is something else, man. I know this probably is, like, one of the worst pressings of it. But, man, regardless, this album is something else. Out of this world. Listen to this album. Please do that right now. And then we have 2 copies of the same album. Because what happened with this was, these are the same pressing. Was I ordered pressing myself. Because I was scared it was going to sell out. And it's this color right here. And like I said, what happened was, it was around my birthday when this album came out, or whatever. And the pre-order went up. The pre-order went around my birthday. Not the album came out. The album came out like 2 months after my birthday. And my girlfriend told my friend to pre-order the album for me and order it to my house. But she didn't know that I already bought the album. So he ordered it for me, and it came to me. I'm like, oh, I have this already. He's like, oh. And then it was like, whoops. So now I have 2 copies of this album. I only keep it because it's special, you know. Even though it's literally the exact same pressing. But, you know, it's okay. It was all love. You know, it happens. Alright, next we have the last Wonder Years album, Sister Cities. This is the book version with tons and tons of pictures in it. Even though this album is definitely not their best album, it's really, really cool how they did this release. And I love how, like, I can take the dog picture, I can take out this sleeve, and the one side's like a dark, and I love this side, and then you can do that side. And then you can, and it's just a splatter. And this is pretty expensive now to get, I think. I mean, it was already pretty expensive to get as it was. It was like, I think, $40-50, which is really expensive for a record. But this is worth every penny. But now it probably goes for like $80 to $100 or more. But yeah, this album isn't the best, but I love this pressing. It's really nice. And I'm sorry that was not the last. I forgot about this. I have Waster's Identity Crisis, not WSTR, Waster. And it is a multicolor vinyl. And I got it when I saw him live about 1.5 years ago. And it is signed by every single person in the band. Literally, the band asked if they could sign my vinyl. I asked them. They said, "Hey, do you want me to sign that for you?" And I'm like, "Sure, why not? Go ahead." So they all signed it for me, and yeah. And some of these guys, I don't think are even left. I know the singer is Sammy, but I don't know if some of the other guys are. But yeah, and then I have this Hostage Claim Die on Stage. It came for free with me in a record order. It's on a red. And I've never listened to it yet. So yeah, there's that. And that concludes my fucking record collection. That was exhausting, long, and tiring. I'm gonna see you guys later, some other point. Yeah. Have a good night or day wherever you're watching this. Peace out. Yeah, later.